Hello everybody and welcome back to our channel. Today we'll be reviewing the Lake Wide hinge door closet. Very plain design, very convenient grip. Let's dive in. The Lake Wide door belongs to the wider Wide collection, and it has many available models, and this in particular is a plain door with a rounded grip which comes out in depth from the door itself. And I can tell you that in some ways it is more intrusive, in the sense that you perceive more its presence in comparison, for example, to the middle wide grip, which is flat, or to integrated handles. At the same time, this allows you to give more meaning to the possibility of lacquering the grip with a different color from the surface, even though you can have it with the same color. And what I especially like is the fact that it is very, very practical. The grip itself, the relation between your fingers and the grip is, I think, the best. Here we see this compact Lake Wide composition right beside a bay wide walk-in cabinet system, and they match perfectly in terms of finishes. So here in the showroom in Brianza, we actually did put them together. And this very composition is made with the 85 centimeters units, and both of them with the side partitions. We have a width of 177 centimeters, but you have loads of standard measures, and of course you can custom make it in width. This height is 255, but you have the standard 229 and the standard 290, and also custom height is easy to obtain. Then you have the depths. This is the standard 61, then you have the 43.8, and also in that regard you can have custom depth. Just remember that you can custom make any measure, any dimension. In general, it is more efficient in terms of costs to have a custom closet in width, because it's only one cut normally. It's slightly more expensive to have a custom height, because you need to customize, we need to customize for you every single partition, every single back panel, every single door. And normally it is more demanding to have a custom depth, because then you need to customize not only the partitions, but also the inside shelves. So a very high degree of customization on the Wide collection, and of course on the Lake Wide door, but it is more convenient on certain workings than others. The Lake Wide collection has very high quality hinges. They are of the type that actually breaks and slow down when you close, and it's the type that takes a couple of seconds to completely close. Here you see the inside, it's a laminate, well, a walnut finish laminate, and I very much like not only the color but also the feel, because of course it is laminate, it's not real wood, but the perception it gives you is that of a real wood, and so it can be useful also for the outside of a closet, of an item, but it's absolutely perfect for the inside. Normally you have the standard shelf, which you can move easily because you have all the standard holes here on the sides. And here we see it with an inner drawer unit. Very nice finish for the inside of the drawer. It doesn't have the full extraction drawers, which is more useful, for example, in a kitchen than in a closet, but well, it's good to know. Many finishes available. Here we have lacquer. In detail, this is Tortora, Dove Grey. We have 25 colors, so many colors to choose from. We have laminates, a great collection of laminates, wooden laminates, plain laminates, textured laminates. There's also the interesting skin effect. We have seen it on the Bay Wide video review. Skin effect, it's a laminate which appears to be to have the texture of leather, and then it can be lacquered on top of the laminate to get the color that you like. This is the color Carta da Zucchero 91, and I've always loved this contrast. Not only, well, here we are shooting in a, let's say, teenager room here in the showroom, but in general I love this match between a softer color and an accent color. And Carta da Zucchero, well, of course, if one could see it as being a boyish color, but I've been offering it to many clients in their master bedrooms, and well, it gives a joyous and light feel. What do you think? Do you like this match? Write it in the comments. As we've seen in the driver wide video review, you can have the wide doors as the Lake Wide also in wood, and that is oak with the fashion wood colors. And with this sort of way of building the door, you cannot have a glass door. There are other doors which you can make with glass. It can be transparent or satin glass or mirror. These materials are not available on the Lake Wide. So we've come to the end of today's product review about the Lake Wide Closet Collection. I hope that you liked it, and see you next time.